What if everything we think we know about the universe, the infinite expanse, its expansion, and even its eventual fate was completely turned on its head? Imagine a universe not stretching out, but contracting, growing tighter with every passing moment. What would happen to stars, galaxies, and the very fabric of space-time itself? Could the universe collapse into a singularity, where every speck of matter is crushed into a point of unimaginable density? Today, we dive into this mind-bending possibility and explore what it would mean for the future of everything we know. The idea of a shrinking universe forces us to confront some of the deepest mysteries of existence. What's the ultimate fate of everything? Is the Big Bang just the beginning of an eternal cosmic cycle? Or is there a point beyond which the universe cannot recover? If the universe had started shrinking instead of expanding, the consequences would have been profound and fundamentally different from what we observe today. Here's what might happen in such a scenario: the Big Crunch. In a shrinking universe, the expansion that began with the Big Bang would reverse. Instead of galaxies moving apart, they would move closer together, ultimately leading to a big crunch. In this scenario, everything, the stars, galaxies, planets, and matter, would collapse toward a singularity, much like the reverse of the Big Bang. And if the universe shrank enough over millions of years, the matter within it would be crushed into an infinitely dense point, leading to a state of extreme gravity and temperature. This is conceptually similar to the state that existed before the Big Bang, but the exact mechanics are still not fully understood. Gravitational collapse. As the universe contracts, the gravitational attraction between objects would become stronger. Stars would burn out faster, since the collapsing space could result in increased pressure and temperature within them. Supernovae and other cosmic events might become more frequent as matter collapses. Also, galaxies would be drawn toward each other and eventually collide, leading to massive mergers. This could potentially create supermassive black holes at the centers of these mergers. End of life for stars. As space shrinks, the increased gravitational pressure and density could lead to more rapid formation and destruction of stars. They would burn through their fuel much faster, creating unstable environments. Life cycles of stars might be compressed into millions or even thousands of years. This would lead to conditions becoming increasingly hostile on neighboring planets, as temperatures and pressures would rise dramatically. Habitable conditions, like those found on Earth, would become nearly impossible. Thermodynamics and heat death. As the universe contracts, its temperature would rise. Eventually, this might lead to a state similar to the extreme heat conditions near the Big Bang, but it could also cause a loss of usable energy, leading to a thermodynamic heat death. As the universe collapses, entropy would increase, potentially reaching a maximum in a highly dense and chaotic state. This could lead to a universe that is not only small, but also in a state where no further useful work can be done. No observable dark energy or accelerating expansion. The current observation that the universe is expanding at an accelerating rate is attributed to a mysterious force known as dark energy. If the universe were contracting instead, dark energy would not be driving the expansion, and the dynamics of the universe would be governed entirely by gravity, leading to contraction rather than acceleration. The universe's fate would be dictated by gravity, pulling everything inward rather than outward. Cosmological implications. If the universe oscillated between expanding and contracting, it could imply that the universe has no definite beginning or end, but has been through multiple cycles. Each big crunch might be followed by a big bang, leading to an eternal cosmic rhythm. The arrow of time might still point in the same direction, even in a contracting universe. The difference is that this time would be heading toward a contraction rather than an expansion. So there it is. A shrinking universe would ultimately lead to a big crunch where matter and energy collapse back into a singularity. While some theories suggest cyclical universes with multiple expansions and contractions, The most likely outcome is that the universe would end in an incredibly hot, dense state, where life and structure as we know it could no longer exist. The exact nature of such a universe remains speculative, but it would undoubtedly be very different from the expanding universe we currently observe. So, could a collapsing universe eventually lead to a new beginning, or are we doomed to a final, irreversible collapse? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest revelations in space exploration. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, and let's continue to explore together.